Hey, what's up, yo? It's Nokatu coming at you with another Comic Haul video. So this is my second video for the day, actually. I just finished bagging some more books, and I thought I would show them off. My wife and son are at art class, and so I got a few hours to myself, and I thought I'd try to knock some of these books out and get them filed away. So thought I'd show another action figure that I just recently purchased. I also got this on last Wednesday, New Comic Book Day, with The Vision. And I looked for it in the stores. I couldn't find it for a while. And then that toy store also had this there. And this was the last one. So I picked it up. It's when Storm went punk rock in the early, probably late 80s, right? It was not early. It was mid 80s when I think it was issue 281 when she became the leader of the Morlocks. She went in this style. I thought it was a pretty dope figure for her. Marvel Legends had not done a Mohawk Storm, and this is a great rendition of her. You know, Marvel Universe, the 3.75-inch figures had a Mohawk Storm that came with a combo pack where it was Storm and Cyclops, and she was on the cover. I think she was battling Cyclops to become the leader also of the X-Men. I think it was issue 201, and that comic came with a Mohawk version of Storm, and they had not reproduced that since. So when I saw this, I thought, why not? It's a great looking figure. I sometimes get tired of Hasbro and Marvel Legends producing the same figure over and over. I mean, how many Iron Man, how many Punishers do we actually need? But so when they produce a new figure, or if they produce a build-a-figure that I really want to build, then I'll buy it. I mean, another Magneto. They've done Gladiator before. I mean, Wolverine has been done, I don't know how many times. But Multiple Man I have, and Psylocke I bought. Multiple Man was really a good version of him. So, but I hadn't found this for a while, and so when I saw it, I was like, yeah, I gotta have that. So I thought I'd show that for a little bit until I could get some comics up, so you're not staring at a blank wall. Now, the majority of these books I'm about to show you are also from a dollar sale that I went to. I think these may have been from that dollar sale I went to back in August, where the large store had probably 1 million comics for $1 in their basement, and the rest of the store. So these are all $1 books. There are a few that are more recent releases that I'll mention. It'll be pretty obvious, but again, all these books were for $1. Batman, first issue, 80-page giant. I think it was just I actually didn't even open this up. I don't know if this was a reprint of the first issue or not. I might have to look that up. I showed this issue too already. Got another copy. This was 347 of Detective Comics, first appearance of Stephanie Green, who becomes a spoiler. And this is 648, her first appearance in full costume as a spoiler. So I thought I'd pick that up for $1 a piece. I got this really because it was in near mint condition. $3.94, an early Batman, number 460, 518 with the mask on it by Kelly Jones. You know, sometimes I like his art, sometimes I don't, but he did a pretty long cover run on there, and they were good covers for the most part, I guess. Not the most iconic, but he did have a nice run. Batman 519 with the first appearance of the second Black Spider. I bought this book, uh, $5.35, and I had this book already, and it was $1 sale. And I'll tell you, I had just watched the day before I went to this sale, and this actually I got at a Comic-Con for $1. I remember this specifically because it's the first appearance of the ogre, and I don't really know anything about it, but I watched Key Comics Market Watch, and Brian goes, "Don't sleep on the ogre. If he sees this comic, he gets it every time for $1." And so, for kicks and giggles, I bought that book solely because he had said that, and it was in my mind. And before I knew it, I had it in my box of books, and so I picked that up. So shout out to Key Comics Market Watch. Batman in Barcelona, Dragon's Knight one-shot, Jim Lee cover. Thought that was a great book to have. Batman 44, great jock cover. It's starting to get some heat, too, with all those little bats on there. I bought multiple copies of this. Detective 608, first appearance of Anarchy. You know, it does start to get a little heat, so I started picking those up if I saw it. And I actually got these right here for less than $1. They were probably 50 cents each because I bought a full long box of them at this $1 sale. So, then the next issues I'm going to show you, they were $1, and I bought them solely for their covers. I thought they were some great covers, and given the recent status of some of the artwork that this dude has been doing, I thought I'd pick him up in some of his early work. So Catwoman 48, Josh Middleton's cover. It's alright, but you know, because it was an early work, I decided to pick it up, and I picked up 2 copies. They were both in there mint. Because it's an all-white cover, not all the copies were in there mint, so I didn't get them all. Then I got some Supergirls. Supergirl number 3, Michael Turner cover. Number 4, I don't think this is Michael Turner. I think it's Churchill, actually. This was the variant Supergirl number 4. I don't know what the ratio was, but I knew it was a variant, so I picked it up. Number 5, Michael Turner cover. Then I found a run of Josh Middleton's covers on Supergirl, so I picked them up because they are starting to get some heat. 36 has a little bit of heat, and so I picked all of them up. They were in pretty high grade. Issue 41, 42, 43, which is a beautiful cover, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, sorry about that, and issue 50 was not there. I was looking for 50. I don't have that comic, but I was looking for it. They did have this for $1, which did sell out when it first came out. Aquaman number 28, Josh Middleton cover. I had that already. That was the B cover, and before they started doing those partial version looking covers. But I really thought the A cover, which they also had for $1 by, I think the artist's name is Sejic, is a better cover. I like that a lot better. But for $1 piece, I figured I'd pick another copy up. The next books I got, they're not really worth a lot, but for $1, Fighting American Dogs of War, some early Steve Platt splat interior artwork. There was a whole lawsuit about this thing with Rob Liefeld and this character, but that's another tale. But anyway, Number 1, and then number 2, great interior artwork by Steve Platt. Number 2 of Fighting America, that was actually a decent cover by Liefeld. And then number 2, which is probably one of the few issues where I'd say Rob Liefeld's art was better than Steve Splatt's. And then number 3. Found these for $1. Some early artwork on covers on Birds of Prey, number 8 and number 9 and number 10. Got this for $1, Birds of Prey, number 1, New 52. Picked this up for $1, Amazing Spider-Man. I got those solely for the cover. Yeah, I'll show it. It's in the pile. Amazing Spider-Man number 1, annual. That was just in my pile, so I thought I'd pick it up and show it. It's a newer book. Those I paid regular price for. Spider-Gideon, the Spider-Man game tribute cover. These are also new books. Ben Reilly, Scarlet Spider, homage to the Web of Spider-Man Last Hunt Craven cover. This is one of the Battle Lines covers. I thought it was pretty cool. Spider-Man. It's Sujin Joe. So I picked 3 of those up. I'm only showing these because they were in my pile to file, and so they're there in their bag, so I thought I'd show them. Spider-Gideon number 0, another tribute to the game. A great Adam Hughes cover of Amazing Spider-Man number 1. There was kind of a series that he did with various characters. This is, the Black Cat on there. Here's an Amazing Spider-Man number 2 variant by J. Scott Campbell. Those were all cover price. This, I believe, I may have paid a little bit of money for. I think it was a $15 book. These books I got all for $1. Some Brian Boland, great Wonder Woman covers. 81, 79, 64, 74. I didn't have those already. Some George Perez early Wonder Woman when he rebooted the series, number 12. Great Wonder Woman Lobo cover, number 60 by George Perez. 61. This is, I think, volume 3. Wonder Woman. Got that for the cover with Cheetah. Wonder Woman by David Finch, 45. John Romita variant, 51. 55, covered by Yarden. 55 by Jenny Frison, just random. Those were all $1 except for the 55. These were all $1 comics. These were cover price because they were newer books, 55. I picked these up for $1. I thought they were a good deal. Transformers number 5 and number 6, Shockwave's first appearance. I think Transformers may get some heat back with the new movie. And they're going to redo it, I believe. And Bumblebee looks great because the Transformers are going to emulate the type of transforming robots that we knew as kids, not kind of the ones that Brubaker had done. Not Brubaker. What's the guy's name? Jerry Bruckheimer had done. So it'll be interesting to see. I'm actually looking forward to seeing that. I thought the last couple of Transformers with Mark Wahlberg, particularly the last one last night, was terrible. But anyway. But still, I went to see him. X Factor number 1 for $1. And so I picked that up. So, like I said, I'm just trying to throw out some books that I've been bagging and boarding and trying to file them away today on a rainy Saturday. Thanks again for watching. None of those books really are worth a ton of money. Although J. Scott Campbell does go for some dollars, but overall, most of them were dollar books. So, thanks for watching. Have a great day. Peace.